Hello, here is your 15-minute core workout. This workout has 7 moves. We'll be working for 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. We'll have 1 minute rest in between repeating the whole 7 moves again. So we'll do some moves on the right and some moves on the left. So it's 7 moves, but less than 7 because we're going to be swapping each side. Within each move, I want to really concentrate on that core engagement. All of these movements, I'll give you some options if you want to amp it up a bit, but go at your own pace. Really think a strong, controlled core throughout the whole thing, and we're going to be working that core the entire time and working with our breathing. So let's go. So let's start on all fours. So I want you to set up, hands are nice and wide so we can protect our wrists. Push away from the ground, wrists under shoulders, knees directly under our hips. So nice tabletop position. And push the feet down into the ground, push away from the ground. I want you to breathe and just pull that core, pull that belly button into your spine. We're starting with cat-cow. So in your next inhale, I want you to let the belly drop, carve a line with your nose to the sky. And then exhale. When you exhale, I want to pull everything in, pull your core nice and tight, push away from the ground, pull, 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 pull. And then inhale, look forward, let your shoulder blades go down your back. Exhale, nice audible exhale. Curl your tailbone under, pulling your belly to your spine. Inhaling, so just following your breath and exhaling. Breathing and stop there. So that's our first move done. Next, we're keeping this position. We're going to be doing bird dogs. First on the right hand, moving the right hand and the left leg, then going left hand, right leg. So in 5 seconds, I want to reach out, that right hand straight out. Here we go, straight out, and bring that left leg up. And then exhale, crunch everything to center, elbow to knee. So inhale, stretching out, exhale, really pulling, tucking your tailbone, pulling your belly button to your spine. Inhale, reach, exhale. And if having this back leg up is too much, I just want you to put the tiptoe down onto the ground in between the crunches. So inhale, reach, exhale, really crunching, and replace the hand down. We'll do the same thing on the other side. So when you stretch out that leg, you can set yourself up by just stretching out your right leg, checking to make sure on 2 train tracks, nice, that your hips are nice and level. So when you lift up, you want to be just lifting up in a straight line. Try not to overarch the back. So here we go. Reach out. Exhale, crunch everything to the center. Inhale, we reach. Exhale, bring everything to center. Inhale, really pushing into that right hand for stability, and that left foot, the top of the left foot, crunching. Good. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. Keep going. Keep that movement. Keep that synchronicity with your breath. And rest. Good. Come up off your wrist for a bit. Give them a little, I don't know what to call this. We're circling the wrist. There we go. Give them a little bit of a break. So the next move, we're going into a bear, and you'll have options for this. So in tabletop again, I want to lift now. Come with me. Lift your knees off the ground. Hover. So you can be here, tapping those knees up and down, or you hold the entire time. If you want to amp it up even more, you can take that right hand, place it forward, place it back. Left hand, place it forward, place it back. Right hand. So this is a high level breathing, and just push away from that ground again. Pull that core nice and tight the entire time. You got this, you got this. 4 seconds. Wherever you are, raise those knees and now lower them. Little child's pose for a hot second. We're coming up to some side planking. So onto our forearms. on our left forearm. You're going to kickstand. So left knee's bent. I'm going to come up onto that knee into a nice side plank. So come up with me, side planking here. So we're here, elbow is under shoulder, hand can come up to the sky. If you want more, I want you to breathe in with me. Exhale, raise that left knee to elbow, reaching out, inhale. Exhale, knee to elbow. That's it. Inhale. Exhale. And while we're doing this, you're thinking the bottom, bump up through that hip the whole time, because you want that oblique connection. So your side abs. Keep going. 3, 2, one more crunch. Let's lower down gently. I'm going to roll over to the other side. So you can just turn. I'm just turning so I can see you. So here we go. So bend that bottom knee. Your foot is basically, you might need to find where it feels good for you. Top leg goes out, shoulders under, elbows under shoulder. Here we go, we could be here. Just holding that plank, push up through your hip. You want more? Inhale with me. Exhale, side crunch. Inhale, and if you can keep that leg hovering the whole time, or you can place it on the ground. Whatever works for you today, but the main things I want you to think of, synchronizing with your breath and pushing that hip up to the sky to keep, the reason why we synchronize with our breath is because it keeps that core engaged when we're doing these movements. You almost there, and slowly lower down. Coming onto our bums, last move, then 1 minute rest. So just sitting on your sits bones, they call them. So you sit up, roll slightly backwards, we're on our heels. And then we're gonna sit up nice and tall. So pull that chest as if there's a string pulling up to the sky. Arms go out, you sweep one side, come back to center. So I'm inhaling to open, exhaling to bring back to the top. Whilst you're doing this, really think you want a strong, straight line from the base of your spine to the top of your head. So we're turning, rotating through, getting those obliques. Amazing move. No crunches involved today. No normal planks involved today. Just core, think engage, chest high, almost there, and rest. Ooh, shake the legs out, shake the shoulders out. We'll be resting for 1 minute and then we'll do all of that again. So when we're doing these moves, think about, do you want a little bit extra? Can you try a little bit? Can you try to do the extra level for a couple of seconds? Do you want to dial it down? Whatever you feel that's right, make sure it's working for you today. If you want to do 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, please do. But just try to think, I need to get quality in here, holding that core in the whole time. This time round, you know what the moves are. So really think about pulling that belly button into your spine and holding it there throughout the entire move. It's gonna make your core workouts totally different. It's a game changer, okay? So I've got 10 seconds. I'm gonna start with those cat-cows. We'll try and do them a little bit quicker now. Now we know where they are, what's coming. So wrists under shoulders, knees on the hips, here we go. Breathe in, belly goes up, breathe out. Pull that core in, push away from the ground. Breathe in. Up to the sky, good. Breathe out. Get that core engagement. This is such a good move for your lower back. It's such a good move for your core. Come back to this move throughout the day if you feel, oh, my shoulders a bit tight. Oh, my core's a bit tight. My back, anything. It's great. Keep moving. Breathe out. Hold. Breathe into the sky and rest there. So you can anytime come off of your wrists, you can turn them to face you, give it little mini circles. So our next move is that bird dog with the crunch. So let's set up, left leg straight out. Ready with that right hand. Breathing in, lifting up, and exhale, crunch. When you crunch, you're doing that same pulling your belly button to your spine like we did just then in that cat-cow. So pull your belly in, pull that belly button all the way up. When you exhale, you should really feel your stomach contracting, and that contraction is what it's gonna stabilize. Keep going. In. Same movement like with cat-cow, but we're adding a little extra here. Curling, crunching, reaching. This rest. Whenever we do moves where we're working only one side, so that move, we're balancing on a very small amount of surface area. That means your core is going to go engage, which is what we want. Right, let's set up for the other side. Get into that tabletop position. Right foot straight out, left hand out, right leg up. Breathe in here. Core's nice and engaged. Breathe out. Good. Breathe in. Reach. Find fluid motion here. Imagine you're moving through some really lovely warm water or cool water, depending how hot you feel, or your liquid of choice. Keep going. Core's in. Breathing in, we reach. Breathe out. Crunching. This unilateral movement. Rest. Amazing. We've got those bears this time. So remember, you've got choices. You can be, give me some bear taps. So you can see, little tiny taps. When he's just come off the ground and come back down. Core is in. Or we're reaching. Or we're just holding. Okay, here we go. Lift those knees. This is level. We can tap. These are options. Or we're holding. Or you stretch that right hand out, bring it back, trying to keep that body as still as possible. Don't forget, push away from the ground. Pull that core in. Tapping, forward, coming, back. How's your bum come up really high? Can you bring it down? Can you tuck your tailbone ever so slightly? Can you check your knees are still over those hips? Almost there, I know. This one is a toughie. Let's go. And rest. Woo! Coming over, got those side planks. Again, we have options. You're doing sort of a gate pose, which has a bottom knee bent, or if you're like, I want a bit more now, that right foot can come in front of the left, and this could be where we're at, here. And then we crunch, open, closed, open. So breathing in, breathing out, pulling up from that hip, or we're here, okay? Out. I'm going to gate pose today, so I can concentrate a bit more on this core. In, out, good. Neck's nice and long, push up through that hip. Don't let it sink now. Not while we're so close. 3, 2, down, good. Gently come down. Swap over to the other side. So, set up, wrist, wrist. Elbow, under shoulder, body, nice. Knees are nice and bent. We're gonna straighten that top leg. Ready, we're going up. Come up with me. Arms out, we're here. Or, raise that leg, breathe out, crunch in. Breathe in to reach. Breathe out to crunch. Concentrate on these muscles supporting your base. Good. Reach. Exhale. We reach. We exhale. And if the movement is too much, remember, here's your option. You're in your static plank. Plank is an amazing move. It strengthens full body strength. We're here, we're working our legs, we're working our shoulders, we're working our core, and lower down. Final move. Go so quickly, honestly. Honestly, I told you it would go quickly. I'm not sure I told you it would go quickly, but I remember thinking this is gonna go quickly. Okay, let's set up on our heels or your feet are down. The further away your feet are from your body, the more intense you'll find it. So find where you are, leaning back, Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach and turn. Exhale, come to center. Inhale, reaching as if I always feel like maybe I'm in like a ballerina with this one. Get some grace, find some grace. Core is tight. Core is tight. Pull that belly button in. Find your breath. Let it move you through this movement. We're almost there. You almost did it. One. Amazing. Cross this leg. Little bonus move. Let's do a bit. Let's just end in a child's pose. So come back over. Big toes touch. Knees nice and wide. Right, to inhale like we did in cat-cow. Just belly, let it drop. Exhale. All the way back, reaching forward. Let everything sink down. You can sway into those hips. You can wriggle those wrists around. Whatever feels good in this movement, this moment. Come up to the top. Hands come down nice and gently. Knees come together. Swing round. Find a comfortable seat and remind yourself. Give yourself a pat on the back, pat on the abs, pat on the belly, whatever you call them. You smashed it. Well done. Well done.